Hello, hello, good morning, good evening, welcome everyone. It is Mother's Day today, at least where I'm at, so shout out to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. I hope you guys greeted your moms, if you're not a mother, or if you are anyway. My own mom's out of town right now, that's why I'm able to be here streaming, so I hope that's fine. Good morning, welcome. Yeah. Man, I slept like not too well last night. I kept on, I don't know what happened. I just kept on waking up like every couple hours or so. Hey, good morning. I did not end up reading Vigilo yet before today. So mobile game wise, in Arknights, I ended up reading The Great Chief Returns. The Great Chief Returns instead. Hey, good morning. What's up, Moon? You. Yeah, I ended up reading The Great Chief Returns, and in FGO, I actually, because I figured, you know what, I'm not going to stream it in FGO anymore because it's just way too much dialogue. And it didn't seem like too many people were interested anyway. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just finish it up on my own before Lost Belt 6 comes along. So I ended up reading through it. And yeah, I just ended up going through the story. It's important. Yeah, I'm gonna actually for Vigilo, I might make that a standalone video instead. That way it doesn't conflict with like the next Arknights stream. Because if what I'm thinking is gonna happen, like it seems like these chapters, or these episodes rather, are getting longer and longer with every new episode that we do. So I highly doubt I'll be anywhere close to even halfway by the end of this stream today. Because yeah, it just seems like they're just longer and longer. There's more monologuing and stuff that's happening. I think we'll be okay, guys. But you're right, I do recognize it's important. Hey, good morning. It is important. And I'll be honest, the reason why I didn't do it yet is because I forgot. That's why I ended up starting what do you call that? Naraka Mandala, the Heian Kyo singularity in FGO, because I was just like, I don't think I have anything going on right now. I guess it's fine to jump into this.
The thing I enjoy most.
That's why. It's because I forgot about Vigilo. It's because it wasn't in the little good morning. It wasn't in the little like event tab, right? Like it was like somewhere else. And asbestos, you always get tired fast. I think a recap. But yeah. A recap video contains some part of... Should I just... Wait. So should I... Okay, I'll put it to a vote. Because I'm completely fine changing the title of the stream and the and the thumbnail later on. Should we do Vigilo today? Let's put it to a vote. Where's my vote option? Hold on. There we go. And I'll let that run for a bit. I'm completely fine with doing either or. Yeah, my bad, guys. I ended up forgetting about that mini event. I'm assuming I'm gonna get a welfare operator from it too. Isn't that a bit inconvenient? Not at all. Not at all. It'll just take me a little bit of editing on the back end, and anyone who watches the VOD might be confused for a bit in the beginning, but that's fine. It's always important to be able to run with the punches, you know? Yeah, while that poll's going on, I'm gonna do like housekeeping on my land ship here. Let's go ahead and collect credits by visiting peoples. We all say yes. It doesn't look like it. But like I said, either way, I'm happy to do either or. Other than that, though, it's been like about a week since the last stream. How was that? How was y'all's week for everyone? We all thirst for lore, huh? What's the correct term for that? For someone who's like mostly into lore, like a lore fiend? A lore goblin? I don't know. Because I was like that with Warhammer for a long time. Like I only cared about the lore because the models were expensive, but like now I'm getting into it some more. You ate Italian yesterday? I love Italian food. Not as much as I enjoy Mexican or Indian food, but I don't think I can ever say no to pasta, like for real, for real. How was work, by the way? Has it been more hard than usual? So here's the thing about my job. It's not that it's difficult per se. It's that we're just very short-staffed right now. So like this week I ended up working about... hold on, I'm doing some math in my head. So I worked 5 days this week. But out of those 5 days, yeah, it's been like 57, 58 hours of work this week. Because they were mostly 12-hour days, but some days I got relieved late. So it ended up being like 13 hours or so. Which is fine because I'm getting paid for every one of those hours, but this is what happens when it's important that you're there for your job. Like some jobs you can do from home. Like my job I can't do from home at all. All right, I'm going to close up the poll in like 10 seconds as soon as I'm done replacing Glaucus with Liscarm and putting her to rest. You know, I really wanted to try that too because like a lot of people, well, really a lot of my peers in VTubing are playing Honkai Star Rail, and I'm just like, it looks cool, but A, there's no It's literally just mobile or PC. There's no console release. 2, I don't have time for another gacha, no matter how high quality it is, because Arknights and FGO are like enough for me. Cause I like playing you know, PC and console releases too. Yeah, no, not in that way. Not RIP way. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing good too, and I hope you guys are doing well today too. All right, let me close this up. Full. Okay. Give me a quick second here. Checking out the Vigilo event. Maybe it's not even an event. Checking out the Vigilo story lore. Save. Let's wait till it finishes. Oh, should be good. Let's refresh that to see if it did its job. Not. Okay. Paste. Okay, that updated. I should have just done that straight from YouTube. I want to. I trust me, I would give you some too, but like I have like barely any myself. And alright guys, it is done. Titles changed. The one on Twitch has changed too. So yeah, let's get into it. By the way, I noticed when I was looking through the Arknights fan kit website and all that, episode 9 is the only one that didn't get any art. Every other one got art except for episode 9, which I thought was very strange. I didn't know why that was going on. Damn, no one. Okay. Strange. I know, right? It is strange. Someone's done that, you know, a bathtub full of spaghetti. Okay, you guys know what's weird? Speaking of pasta, speaking of spaghetti, in the town of New Jersey, and I only know about this because one of my buddies is from there, like from that area, and not the town of New Jersey, I'm sorry, the state of New Jersey in the United States of America. And I saw the news article on this, so I can verify it's real, because like I have friends that are from there, and they were like, man, what's going on back home, blah 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 blah. In the town of Old Bridge, someone was walking in the morning and they were passing by a creek, and when they looked at the creek, they saw thousands of pounds of raw pasta. I'm talking angel hair, orzo, lasagna, Penne. Well, what's some other pastas? Spaghetti. All these pastas uncooked. Someone just dumped them raw into the ditch and the creek or whatever. So it was full of pasta. All the pasta lovers were crying. Like, where the hell did... Yeah, fusilli too. You name a pasta, it was there. Because I'm serious. It was like thousands of pounds. There's pictures online. It was crazy. I have like no idea why anyone would do that. But like... Yeah, someone dumped all that food there. So the town was like freaking out about it. Because like, A, like... You know, it's like a lot of wasted food. And B... They weren't equipped to, from what I understand, to be able to handle all that trash. Because at that point, I don't think it's safe to eat anymore, right? Yeah, so they weren't able to basically remove all that trash. So as far as I know, it's still there. Which, like, can you imagine? Like, all that stuff is still there. Okay, that's funny. I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry. Maybe it was all expired. It might have been. I should get a the badumtish sound effect. Why didn't I collect the reward? It said that I need to read at least some of the story before getting the reward. So I gotta wait. This is in Colombia. The name's Dylan. So this is from Dylan's point of view. I think the last time I saw Dylan was in The Great Chief Returns. It might just be. Oh, it's my gal Blaze over here. It says police. Is the music coming through, guys? It seems quiet on my end. No, it looks like it's low too. Okay, hold on. Okay, should be better. A real botched job. Someone was pretending to be law enforcement. Wine there. Automatic assault. Yep. Colombian cops. Very funny. You meant the top right bottom? I might not have seen that. I'll check after this one. But now it's smashed into 2 pieces. She struck, and he should still be able to live. So we arrived yesterday. Yep, Arknights is definitely dark still. After me and the doc finish their business. Wait, oh, is this... Hold on. So this is prior to Near Light? Is that what this is telling me? Oh yeah, it's before Near Light then. Hey, I know about that because I played it. Cool. The sooner we head back, the better. So that's why Blaze wasn't there during the event. She was off on a mission. Here's medic. Now, who is this guy pretending to be a cop, though? That's what I want to know. Powerful automatic crossbow. Colombian specialty. Dr. Namiya left in the car. They're only human after all. Oh, is this like a mafia thing? This is like an organized crime type thing? Then what has it been all for? Hope is a cruel thing indeed. Mafia are in Syracuse though. Well, I'm sure like there's still organized crime in other countries, right? Like we just read through A Walk in the Dust. And Elliot, who stayed behind, ended up being in, I guess you can't really call it the mafia, but he was part of that underground like criminal organization or whatever. Like he was controlling everything in that black market type thing. So that's like that same industry. Ugly iron bucket helm. You mean like a knight bucket helm? Gaspar Wildland. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, friend. Hey, this guy talks like I do. He talks like I do. You, who are you? Have you played IS2? Yeah, that's the whatchamacallit. I got one of the endings. I didn't get any of the special endings, but I was able to take Phantom back. Feel someone tightly embrace your waist. And is it Calcit? Oh no, it's just a Mia. The merchant that sells stuff. Nothing serious. Worry not. What are you buying? You guys, so I'm not a big big Zelda guy. If you've been on the channel for a long time, I think that's known already because I was streaming Wind Waker for a little bit. And that was my first Zelda ever. And I didn't finish my playthrough. Like it's still paused where it's at. So I didn't buy Tears of the Kingdom, so I can confidently say it's not my game of the year. Right now, like Resident Evil 4, probably my game of the year. I've already played through it so many times. So much fun. Yes, please introduce yourself. Yes, you are a merchant. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, those tentacles are pretty sus though in your coat. I don't know if you're selling tentacles or not, but it's like Mr. Good Enough. Oh, there might have been a... Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a problem with the autopilot system then. Colombia's eastern waste. So we made it out of the city. Fortunate. Why is that? Poisonous swamp. Wonder how the others are doing. Ooh, a little body spaghetti can't be good. Yeah. Oh no. I guess we gotta buy stuff from Mr. Kanad or Mr. Good Enough. Might as well. An excellent question. It's been wrecked for quite some time. Oh, yeah, they're out then. From peerless to useless. Moguls. Mama John's. Still undergoing trials. Yeah, it was probably this guy. Are we gonna get our revenge? You don't seem to understand. Yeah, police is not the one. They never thought anything of us. No, it's not your fault, Mia. I should have known. Miss Rabbit. So what is this guy's story, though? 2 Originium ingots. Until we get in touch with our ship. Yep, this gentleman seems to have made the choice for us. Man, I don't like Mama John's at all anymore. I hope we can have a fruitful relationship in the coming days. You know what's funny though is like so that company is called Mama John's, but there's an actual company called Papa John's. They sell pizzas. I mean, their pizza's like alright. I wouldn't say it's the best. But yeah, that's like a thing. So there's a Mama John's here and like a Papa John's in real life. How many hills have we crossed? I mean, I would too. Like, that's not the way to do business, right? Really let myself go. At least another whole day. Even as a merchant of the wastelands, there is a limit to the amount of food and water I can carry on me. A forest. Yeah, I'd say I'd prefer the pizza company over the one that sells death. As long as they're cooked through.
Who is this guy selling stuff to in the wastelands, though? I did. Back then. Oh, so that's when I still had my memories. Oh, wow, she said what I said verbatim then. That's sweet of me. That means she remembered. They do. I guess they have desserts as well. You could say that. But it gradually blurs. It's almost like something is deliberately making him not remember. Oh, you're talking about like in-universe Mama John's. I thought you were talking about Papa John's because they sell desserts too, if I recall correctly, like sweetbreads and I don't know, brownies and stuff like that. She lowers her head. Aw, poor Mia. I'm sorry. It's not easy to detect. Are there any bandits around here? A rust hammer. They're a group of vicious marauders. Mama John's is also one of the sponsors in Desoles. Oh, it's a loose organization. So it's like a clan. Followers of the Archosaurus. What? I've never heard of that before. A Rusthammer gang in Sargon. An Archosaurus war god with massive horns on its head. Used to be just a few small scattered groups. Our world is not a peaceful one, friend. That's right. See, I always end up calling toxic coal instead of loxic. You will adapt. Such is life. That does sound familiar. I feel like we just heard of that. I was thinking it, but I didn't say it. I probably should have. Do not take it seriously. At this rate, you will lose everything. Who is talking and to who? Is that me? No one will recognize your sacrifice. So it's morning now. Morning air is refreshing. The aroma of breakfast will be more effective. A specialty. Yeah, nevertheless. Good morning, friends. What did you hear? Every night, the little rabbit is very concerned about your sleep talking. Have you lost your memories or something? That's right. An Archosaurus with big horns. Guess who? I only really remembered 2 Archosaurs though, you know? Gavial and Tamimi. And Tamimi really reminds me a lot of Yun Yun from... God, the English title is such a mouthful. From like This Wonderful World. And now I'm forgetting the Japanese name too. But the one with yeah, Konosuba. Konosuba. She, like, Tamimi really reminds me a lot of Yun Yun. Like, as I was reading through the event, I was like, wow, she's such a ditz, but it's cute. Yeah, it's a good description. I am a stranger to myself. Yeah, Knurl's got the Darkness's archetype or whatever, but without the comic factor, of course. I don't think we have an Aqua though in Arknights, right? Unless I just haven't met them yet. Sometimes I even find myself thinking about the kind of person I was before all this. I don't know who I am. I can only piece myself together from the words of others. Oh, this is a doctor heavy thing then, I guess. That's not important. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are. Be quite clear what kind of person others need you to be. Do you perhaps know of any way of restoring my memory quickly after I make my mind? I do, but can't recommend it. Our lives are like an elastic belt. You stretch out one side, the other side will contract. If you want to restore your memories quickly, you will have to endure many unmanageable consequences. Damn. Whether for your own sake or that of the little bunny who you value so much. Yeah, probably a good idea to just take things easy. I guess you don't have Estelle yet? No, I don't think I have Estelle yet. I don't think I've heard of Estelle before. Morning, Amiya. Okay, he's gonna get some firewood. Watching the sun rising in the distance. You have never You once wandered with Amiya. But the truth is, this is the story Calcit told you. I'm not gonna lie, that's gotta be like really lonely too. You lose all your memories like that. 4-star Centurion Guard, recruitment only. Yeah, I don't think I have her. I will check, but I don't think I have her. Doctor, are you okay? I'm fine. Watch the sunrise over the horizon, just like this. Bunch of weird questions. Sorry, Amiya. As long as you're here, one day things will get better. He's the only one with very big horns. Archosaurs don't normally have horns though, right? I thought only Draco and Lungs and Sarkaz have horns. So what kind of like Archosaur is she? We've arrived. Messenger contact station. Are you sure it's fine? As long as you keep a low profile. The doctor stands out. Look at those armed vehicles over there. It's very safe here. A microbrewery. Is this beer? What? There are few who can accomplish this much. Bagpipes got horns. Ain't she a I mean, maybe. I haven't really looked into bagpipes, so I don't know. Oh, so we don't know yet. That's the thing. You never know if someone's like mythical or not, right? Or if they're like some sort of genetic super soldier or whatever. The Toronto police. Oh, wow. The police believe the people didn't come to work until 3 past noon. So we'll have to wait. Yeah, it sounds bad in the news. Probably got it what it came for. The corporate intrigue here reminds me of Casimir's. Ah, so kind of like the other super children. Can you tell me why they're so desperate? Business? How many times have you had to deal with them in the past? Some simple dealings. The ugly and indecent parts are not often placed on the table. Oh, what are we gonna see that's fun? A month. For commercial sale. So they're selling. They stole our drugs and they're selling them. These guys. Many things operate in a way unlike elsewhere in Terra. Pioneers, the lifeblood of Columbia's westward expansion. That's true. I remember that from the Dorothy event. They were like a group of pioneers. The solid and liquid components are packaged separately. This is the medicine they distribute? You are the expert here. This is not a suppressant. A generic painkiller and a nutrient solution. Wow, dude. That's wild. They don't need to sell. They can relieve the symptoms. Since they can make painkillers, they don't need to make real suppressants. Yeah, why do they care about art tech then? Before, they were just a donut chain? What the heck? So they bought stuff or stole it? They've been thoroughly beaten down by other companies. Something that is distinctively Colombian. Wow. Mama John's will use your tech to make more. Of course. Yeah, they're going to be the test subjects. Right? Like, they could just make pizza instead. Or donuts. Colombia's frontiers have been bought with the blood of the pioneers. Those whose lives were not claimed. Huh. That's just the way business works there, I guess. But that's trashy. And no one will listen. So you know the truth. See, this is very practical. Yeah, we might just have to cut our losses. Facts are facts. Hope is a cruel thing indeed. Watch her ears slowly droop. Ah, I'm sorry, Amiya. But you both will see more still. Along the border between the wastelands and the sky. Okay, so we were out for like a couple of days then. Nothing will change. But Mr. Cannot. Even if hope will continue to bring us pain, I still think it's worth it. Ah, it is worth it. If we give up on hope, what is the meaning of everything we've had to endure? But I felt the sincerity of your emotions. I know that you two are very practical people. At the border, and you will be leaving this place soon. Do you plan to turn around and head back? How are we going to get him back? No, Amia, he's right. We can use their own ways to resolve the problem, and I just happen to have some practice. Four days later. Thank you very much. It went well, Amia. So I turned myself in? So what did I do? It's alright. Yeah, I'm with you, Amia. He voluntarily surrendered to Colombian Customs and Border Protection, smuggled a batch of oripathy-related drugs into Colombia. You should know that oripathy-related drugs are the most strictly regulated medical products. The company that lobbied to implement this law in the past definitely alarmed the Colombian Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Arts units in Originium. The Bureau's security forces went there in no time. When they chose to attack you, they had no intention of leaving. Yep. What else but shady business? They will destroy, and then there's nothing after that. Yeah, they're strong over here, but not all over the country. But they have some competent people, and they'll be watching closely. This is Colombia. That's true. Dr. Calcid is gonna be mad. I'll just tell her I learned it from watching her. Oh, the gang's all here. Doctor, you caused a real big uproar this time around. I have my ways. At least we had fun, right? I still need to get my first Arknights Nendoroid. This might be that jail, actually. I haven't read that story, but I got Mountain, so I'm vaguely familiar with the background. Thank you so much, Mr. Cannot. We may meet again someday. Yeah, I wish you good health too. Something else under that nice front of his. Back then, you said you needed Mr. Cannot to do a little favor for you. What was it? 3 days ago. So we're still in the wastelands here. What is it? I still want to keep the option open. I would like your people to protect Amiya up until she leaves safely. What do you mean, my people? I hope you can at least be honest with me now. You can't judge his expression. Well done, Dr. Huffy. You truly are full of surprises. Business is business. I'll turn a blind eye to the documents you took from our car. How does that sound to you? If everything goes well, we will see you in 3 days. Well, what did I ask him for still, too? Oh, they're gang members. That one's extremely dangerous. Just trust me. The existence of an organization like theirs is good for us. The more interesting thing this world will become. Oh, were they like infected organizations? Okay, hold on. We'll go back. Yeah, so what do you mean by like reward here? Like story progress. Yeah, to unlock all the stories to get these rewards. Alright, let's just make sure I don't have her. You said she's a guard. Pretty sure I didn't level her up, so she'd be like around here. Huh. Oh, I do have her. Wow. Okay. And I've used her for stuff. 12% trust. Oh. Now, what is your background here? Yeah, so she's confirmed an Archosauria. And she is infected. Oh, it's a mutation triggered by uropathy. I wonder if I have enough units to make an Archosaur squad. That would kind of be cool too. Although you can't run Gavial and Gavial the Invincible at the same time, unfortunately. Okay, let's continue on then. Man, look at all this lore. It's crazy. Crazy how much story Arknights gives you. That's coming soon? What's coming soon? You can run them at the same time in 2 weeks. Wait, how's that? Hello, can you see all of them? Why? The OG and Alter together? What's the prognosis, Doc? I'm not gonna lie, like, I was kind of indifferent to Calcit before, like, But after I walk in the dust, I really like her a lot now. The results are always the same. When Tu Sira or Il Sira comes out, you can spend a little Arand to allow an op to coexist with their altar. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't consider that a spoiler. That's like that's a quality of life change. Is something happening with OBS? I don't think so. Why? Hold on, let me check the stream. No, the stream's fine. Seems like it's okay. What's wrong with my memory? Oh, it's your first time playing? I'm still fairly new as well. I've only been playing Arknights for like... Wow, I guess you can say it's been about 5 months now, right? If you want to talk about OBS though, like it updates, or it's updated so often, I feel, lately. I still have plugins from a few months ago that don't work. Like, I still need to get some more, like... Well, if you guys started watching me, for Arknights, like, you probably never saw it, but my streams before, like, say, my model, right? I used to have a plugin that changed the lighting of my model depending on what was showing on the screen. So, like, if it was a dark scene, I wouldn't be, like, bright, you know? I'd be darkened almost like I was there. It was very, very useful. I really liked it a lot. And I haven't been able to replicate that effect yet because the plugin isn't... I don't know what's going on with it, but either way, like, it's not available for OBS 29, unfortunately. So I can still command. In other words, I'm still useful. You are far more than just useful. Do I still remember, like, how to be a doctor, though? Ooh, speaking of Minecraft, like, I know I'm like a really kind of iffy Minecraft player, but I saw apparently someone released the first I want to be able to help you, Anemia. Someone released the first Minecraft ray tracing mod for Bedrock. Not for Java, but for like Bedrock. So I thought that was kind of cool. I ended up joining their servers, so I'm gonna see what's going on there. I might be able to apply it to my world. Figure out what's going on. I just want some time to adjust. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? I still need to read more into it though, because I don't really know what's going on there. Not the only thing that has just emerged from a terrible disaster. You have as well. Make sure you're hydrating, guys. Overwork can only harm you. You're also a patient. Me. I'm the last person you should worry about. You've taken over the staffing of several departments on this ship. I've seen you reviewing past battles together with combat operators to further explore the possibilities of tactical optimization. Oh, we got a new operator who just reported in. Calculations for determining business efficiency. You didn't see me bad-mouthing you, did you? But also due to your extraordinary efforts. So is it really just a matter of time until the doctor gets his memory back or not? Do you want me to recover as quickly as possible? I am your doctor. I am your wife. There's not a doctor out there who does not wish for the quick recovery of her patient. That said, if you end up collapsing due to overwork. Yeah, that's right. So anything that happens to me will affect Amiya too. I see. You do care about me. These sentiments of yours that occasionally leak through are quite unlike the past you. While this is rather intriguing, if I am the object of your feelings, let's just say we've no need of that. Damn! Damn! Calcit just shot us down, guys. I've told you many times over. So yes, even here, I still care about you. It's strange that you'd talk to me like this. Yeah, let's hope Doctor remains Doctor after the memory returns. I hope that it's more like, you know, instead of one ceasing to exist, it's more like they combine. I have a question. You have a voucher, and it contains... And which one do you think I should choose out of those 4? I believe you're referring to the 5-star... the 5-star voucher, right? So my own opinion, this is just my opinion, my own opinion, and you can take this with a grain of salt, is Estina. And why do I say that? Because she's a bear. That's why I highly suggest Estina. But I also will say you guys, or you should look at what chat says. Because they're more experienced doctors than me. So I'll say that. You don't need to report back here at the same time next week, but I'll be back to see you, Dr. Calcit. You may return to your work, Doctor. I feel like Zima would be a good pick too, though, to be honest, if it's the 5-star voucher. Oh, it's Earth Spirit. What brings you here? I'm pretty sure there's a ticket with just those 4. Oh, is there? If there is, I don't know that. But you were saying Liskarm or Red? Red's pretty cool. I don't have her, but I've seen her. Made me miss my afternoon nap. If it's just those 4, I think I might have gotten that ticket too when I first started. I think it was Praminix who I picked because she was fluffy. There might be strong windstorm ahead of our route. How dangerous is this windstorm? Made my best call. Yeah, I've seen Red used in some battlefield operations, and I thought it was cool the way she was used because she was almost like a like a Jay or a Gavial, but she can deal damage pretty much more effectively than they do. It's gonna be a big mess. Lungmen to lasagna have been back and forth. Hey, you don't gotta tell me. I love my Jay. Jay's my boy. He's gotten me out of so many tough spots. And you know what? Jay was nice enough to say, you know what, guys? I'll be a 4-star. I'll make it easy for you guys to get me. As good as he is, he said that. He did that for us, so he is my appreciation. Protocols. There's no time for that. Doctor, why are you here? Shouldn't you be in your office? I was going up onto the bridge. Are you going to explain the situation? The situation is urgent. I'll let Amia know. Doctor, you believe me? I believe my operators. I'll continue to observe the situation in real time. Good, that's the best option. I didn't realize Liskarm generates SP for units around her. That's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like she'd work well with Blaze. You're right, because Blaze is my favorite skill to use on Blaze. Like, takes a while to like activate. At these numbers, our visibility is going to fall under 1 kilometer. We've had it on for a while. Unecti, so that's, yeah, that's the other Archosaur, that's right. Sensors detecting thunderstorm clouds up ahead. Oh, they see it now too. Central Command personnel, slow us down right now. The pressure on the hull side panels is skyrocketing. Oh, that's right, she's a Pythia. No, you're right, you're right, you're right. But they have that word for everyone who's from Akahuala, though. Does this mean, yes, it's a catastrophe? Dr. Huffy, I'm here. It's a supercell. Code red catastrophe alert. Damn, this is bad. See, my normal strat with Blaze is to put her behind Gummy. That way Gummy can heal both of them, and then Blaze can like attack from behind her. Mountain is streaming. I'm not a lion. I'm a bear, sir. I'm a bear, sir. But welcome to the stream. Your analysis, please. Multiple small cyclones. Yeah, well, Mountain's a tiger, but either way, he is not a bear. Not a bear. Of course. Should have seen it myself. This is an extremely abnormal phenomenon. Huh. We still have some time to move things in the right direction. The core of the multi-cyclone vortex catastrophe. Man, what? Dude, a 2-kilometer storm in diameter is like, for a cyclone, that's huge. Oh, did you cut off Eggy? What happened? That's assuming Blaze S2. Oh, that's true. That's true. If you could keep using them over and over. Reach a maximum speed of nearly 1,000 kilometers per hour. Didn't realize it since you had chapter 9 as the thumbnail. Yeah, we had a little discussion, and we put things to a vote at the very beginning of stream. So we're doing Vigilo today. But good morning, welcome. You know, I said this earlier, but it's Mother's Day, at least where I'm at, so say happy Mother's Day to your mothers for me. Hopefully you tell them that as well. If you are a mother, then happy Mother's Day to you, but it is what it is. I know a lot of people are doing like Mother's Day brunch or dinner today. My own family did that. We did that a while back, like a few weeks ago, because my mama bear is out of town right now. She ended up going traveling. So, all right, we can do our Mother's Day brunch before Mother's Day, Mom. That's fine. Ah, that's fine, I guess. If they don't celebrate it. The translation, too. We won't have to take damage. You don't want to have to dock for a month of repairs, right? An Italian dinner. Is that like a pasta dinner or a pizza dinner? Or like the other side of Italian cuisine dinner? How far are we? You're pretty early. We're in the second story bit. We have another choice. Visibility is too low. I'm from Sargon. But I trust the doctor. Dr. Huffy, are you sure? I need Earth Spirit to keep calculating the real-time coordinates of the vortex. If anyone can do it, the doctor can. I don't know about this. I've never heard of this real-time calculation method. It just might work. No, but they feel a bit familiar. Right, I heard about a similar formula from some whiz kid, but the doctor's version is more complicated and varied. Yo, the doctor is amazing, bro. Everyone's like, what the hell? Amia, we're ready. Lots of carbs. That's awesome. I'll help you issue instructions. Rhodes Island only needs one commander right now. Attention everyone. Now on, transferring command to Dr. Huffy. All cabins into energy saving mode. Chocolate and slug liver pasta. What? I think I missed something here. Like, what are we talking about? Slug liver pasta. I thought slugs was like French cuisine. Rhodes Island, all ahead, full. I think they were missing speed there. Oh man. That makes it hard to read with the thing vibrating in the background. The whole ship's falling apart. 30 degrees southeast. Doctor, hold my hand. Would that help right now? I've got you, Amia. Don't worry about it. You can hold on even tighter. Hard right now. Didn't even notice that strong wind just now. Did the downburst make contact with the ground? 2 minutes until the core of the storm forms. There's one on the left and another on the right. Keep going. Man, for someone who's like, bro, we're paying you to follow commands, right? Not to argue. Please. Yeah, keep pushing forward. An item in IS-2 called Wrath of Syracusa. And it's just a bowl of chocolate pasta. Chiave squad. Oh. Yeah, I think I missed that squad. Oh, you're right. Especially since they put all the cabins in energy saving mode. Mia, are you afraid? We've been through times like this together before. The closer we might be to despair, the bigger everyone's hopes are. Doctor, this is what you taught me. Hope comes from the commitment to never give in, even at the bitter end. That sounds like it would be the plot of a movie if something like that happened. Like during a disaster. Prepare for impact. Bam. So does that mean we're still gonna need repairs anyway? Yes, we survived back then. And we made it through. Does that mean like the hull of the ship is like covered in originium, so it's dangerous and we gotta clean it off? Less than 5% damage and no injuries. That's crazy. Nose hurts. Alive. Thanks, guys. Doctor, how in the world did you pull that off? Shouldn't we celebrate? Amiya hugs you suddenly, and you realize that the hands on your waist are squeezing you tighter than they were at any point during the storm. Thank you. Oh no, there's a typo. Thank you for standing by my side. Completed a run that shouldn't have worked. Yo, post the strat. Post the strat in the Discord. Not half bad. I did what I had to do. The relationship between the self-replication speed of Originium and the increase in energy. You applied this knowledge to the calculation of wind catastrophe trajectory. So the doctor is a genius, like for sure. Some called you a catastrophe expert, but we both know what you really specialize in. Is it math? What do I specialize in? That formula, you still remember it. It jumped right into my head. You created that yourself. You've recovered a lot of information about Originium and the catastrophes over the past month, and you left a lot of calculations in your notes. Latent memories from deep inside. Maybe you just reinvented it again. In other words, you've never forgotten your identity as a researcher of Originium. I want to continue. You may see the study of Originium as your duty, but know that our actions should never be restricted by duty alone. What drives you, Dr. Huffy? Both you and Amiya have Oripathy. I once heard an answer to this question. It was very similar to what you said today, but also completely different. The person who uttered those words had an instinctive desire to unravel truths unknown. Salvation also meant destruction. Was that me? Does it still count as being there even if I don't remember it? Was like that of an actual prophet. I did my homework. The rational part of me wants to believe in science. When the results of your first brain examination came back, a second time and a third time, repeating the same results 3 times was enough to prove that you weren't lying. Without a shadow of a doubt, you really did lose a lot of your memories. You don't remember what you did to Teresa, and you forgot why you were standing here in the first place. Dichotomy between you and the person I once knew. In this moment, I once again find myself doubting, who exactly is standing in front of me? You're being sentimental again. Dealing with you always has a tendency to sway my emotions. I've not beat ending 4 yet. There's something I've wanted to ask for a long time. Yeah, IRC means, if I recall correctly, it's one of my favorite acronyms or contracted phrases. Setting aside your role as a doctor, do you want me to regain my memories? I'm not concealed my hatred for you in the past, but no matter how much I hate to admit it, there's something else there too. So it's love and hate. Do you miss the person you hate? Do I miss? That word is far too simple. The languages of this world have developed over thousands of years, and I can't choose any of them. Unable to choose the most suitable word to order my thoughts during the many moments I think about you. Bro, Calcit thinks about us a lot. Wow. Dr. Huffy, do you want your memories back? Do I? I mean, I do. I want to know who he, like, what was the story? Your answer doesn't matter. Damn. Yeah, she saw I was hesitating there. Once your memories come back, many of your questions will be answered. The hatred for me and W, the unconditional trust from Amiya, or even further back. What you will feel at that time will be far greater than exhaustion. When the past finally catches up to you, you must decide. Everything you've worked so hard to build will collapse. See, that's the thing, like, so Doctor was mysterious even during Babel, right? When he was, like, raising Amiya, when he was married to Calcit, when he was, like, with Teresa, and they were commanding, you know, doing all that political stuff in Kazdel. Well, we, like, you know what's even more mysterious? Like, it's what the Doctor was doing before that. What was he doing before that? It's crazy. This dude just shows up out of nowhere and starts working for Teresa. Like, that's, like, where'd he come from? It's crazy. It turns out you and I are not the only ones preparing for that day. That home use life functions restoration device was not supposed to have the defect of deleting one's memory. But still retaining the parts most meaningful to you. Dr. Huffy. She trusted you even more than I could fathom in the past. Just as I've said countless times. I was thinking about that too, if I just wrote that or clicked it instantly and she was like, don't hesitate here. Professor, they said you wanted to see me. This is for you. Application to become an operator. Ah, it's been approved. Everyone said you and Miss Amiya would turn me down because of my condition. I convinced her. The briefing you submitted this morning helped Rhodes Island through a crisis. Did you read my analysis? Your Originium vein expansion observations were incredibly accurate. They said the density of Originium near the surface around here would be very low. Huh. Even a small amount proliferates rapidly. 2 days ago. Wait, did you guys lose signal? Is the stream still up? Yeah, stream's healthy. No worries, Asia. Please continue. And hydrate too. I also read your thesis. I'd love to stay over and have a nice chat after I get some work done. Columbia Judicial Observation Notes. It's nothing like the bookcases of other professors. I think this one will interest you the most. Your catastrophe research notes. Just something to read over. Anytime. Lifts her head and looks at you with conviction-filled eyes. The stability. And what reason do any of us have to give up? You know, I have her, but I never leveled her up. But I really like this exchange just now, so I might level her up because of that. I think I started to get it after like I noticed the stream was still okay. I was like, alright. This dude's just kidding around. Is that Scout? Now that I think about it, you can kind of see a little bit here, right? That looks like Calcit and the Doctor. So. Aja is incredibly the preeminent DPS unit for arts. I do have her, right? That name just seems familiar, is why I say that. Maybe I don't have her. Yeah, I don't have her. Okay. Oh, you know what? I must have seen her on the friend support. That's what it was. Huffy going senile. I must be. I must have seen her in one of your guys' support lists is what it is. Man, the Scout memories. Top right. Oh, did I miss it again? Oh, so after this. After this, I'll remember. For sure. Man, it's Ace. What are you guys betting on? I really hope that comes back. Hey, yo. It's me. We went to a drifter settlement yesterday. So this is like a radio? Dude, the way the doctor's talking is it's kind of wild. He's like very matter of fact, it seems like. Even more so than Calcit. Spend cash to drag back a pile of scrap. Perhaps that banshee might take a liking to it. Sounds interesting. Then it's settled. Together we'll go and keep to that deal. Oh, is this something that never happened then? Damn. You take special medication to maintain your condition. According to her, you used to know more about these things than she did, but now only she can look after your health. So that's protective equipment. It's not just a fashion thing. Of course, Dr. Huffy, you are not like that one. Is there anyone out there like us? Is anyone out there like you? Doctor, you're awake. Don't worry, I'm feeling pretty energetic. Walking fossil. Dr. Cowsett stepped out for the day. Do I actually get a day off? Yes, that's why you should take advantage of it and rest up. What a luxurious word. 7:30 a.m. chow time. Oh, it's Fang and Cruz. Good morning. I did. I have the day off. Man, everyone's here. What impression have I given you? You know, that's actually like I can see why it's probably like weirding out the operators and stuff like that. I was told so in boot camp and stuff like that, right? In recruit training for the military, one of the things that they do is your instructors, your drill instructors, you never see them eat. You never see them eat at all. You never see them drink. You never see them eat food. You never see them do any of that. And apparently it's from what I've heard when I spoke to like some, because it's at the point where a lot of my peers that were in, like, after I got out, they became instructors themselves, and like, you know, or they're past that point or whatever. And it's supposed to be a psychological thing, because if you never see someone eat, like, even though rationally you might know, like, okay, they're just hiding it from me, like, it makes you view them in a certain way. So it's like, wow, okay. This is long overdue. Be a little kinder to yourself, Doctor. Yato! Loose lips sink ships. My life is not solely my own, and I need to remind myself from time to time. It's not that, Doctor. That's not what I meant. Enjoy your breakfast. What do we got here today? Some scrambled eggs? Some waffles? Chicken and waffles? Just like those clear but also unrecognizable memories. I like Yato. You played a key role in establishing this. You were the brains, and it was an extension of your will. But you are not sure if this is good or bad. You've forgotten too much. A bland but healthy meal. Okay, so it's like oatmeal, not chicken and waffles. Your life has been filled with these feelings. So this is 3 months after they found me. Conceptually, these feelings are contradictory. They rescued you. Too many people lost their lives. So many of the dead recognized you, yet you didn't recognize them. You gave your utmost. Up until now. Up until now. What was the question? Is it all worth it? Yeah, I just like her gameplay. Yeah, seeing them eat, I had like a word explosion. Them seeing him eat would be a good thing, I think, too. Integrated bioprocessing unit. Was it really like 2 to 3 weeks? I felt like it was a lot longer than that. Unclaimed objects are stacked in this warehouse. Oh, are we gonna find that radio? You recognize the shield and remember the former owner of that shield. That tall, somewhat slovenly operator who always sported a hearty smile. But nothing better encapsulates the current state of your existence. Doctor? How'd you end up over... This is Ace's shield. Yes, it belonged to him. Every week I come by to keep it clean. Aw, Beagle. You step forward to help her, but soon realize that you are too weak to lift the shield even a single centimeter off the ground. Perhaps you were able to do it before, but you can't do it anymore. Never mind. Sorry, I'm no help at all. They always said you're the smartest person. Let me help. Be careful. By the way, who are they? Let's see. Instructor Doberman and the others used to say that, as well as the elite operators. Team Rainbow, food for thought. Well, yeah, it's because they come from... They were isekai'd. Did they explain... Like, you guys can tell me, please, since I didn't... I'm assuming that event's never gonna come back. Like... Is it... Where did they get their ammunition from? Because they don't... Like... Were they able to find a company to make them ammunition for their guns? Or did they end up picking up some stuff from Colombia? Like from Black Steel? I know, that would suck. He used to talk about you. Were you and Ace close? Ace was close to everyone. Very reliable type. Always busy, but he took the time to drop by. When could I become as reliable as Ace? Oh, their guns were modified. Hey, welcome, welcome. This is... You shouldn't. What is it? These are the things that belong to the reunion fighters. All Ursus people. They carried photos too. To Ivana, my darling daughter, may she always know happiness. Former enemies and former friends. Lorehounds. Lorehounds. We were talking about that earlier, guys. What do you call them? Lore fiends? Lore goblins? Lorehounds. That sounds a lot better. But you do know the suffering of the infected. All of us have been through disaster. Was all of this worth it? Doctor? It's fine, don't worry about it. Am I gonna find the radio here? A strange red shadow enters your field of vision. A strange red machine. W. This heat is just right for us Goliaths. Depends on the power system here. Yep, there's nothing for me here, plus that old hag. More than you could ever... Oh, look at the corridor over there. Guess so. We also know we can't talk you out of it. Going to Victoria is not a good idea, W. Ah, whatever. Just the boiler worker. Most of the gang already left, so why are you staying behind? The thumbnail magnet known as W. A fish out of water, babelfish. Is that an actual thing? A babelfish? Her Majesty left us this home. No reason we should leave it. Besides, we have to protect the things Her Majesty left behind. Better than anyone else. Boiler is his home. There's dignity in that, though. Safe travels. It's time to go. Ascalon, you're the most impatient one out of all, aren't you? Nez is still alive. We work together for now. Each extra word makes your head hit the ground a little bit faster. How come there's nobody here? Meteorite is a Goliath. Are they? The Sarkaz Goliaths are the operators responsible for running it. So I'm wandering around aimlessly. It's far more complicated than it seems to be at a glance. Nobody ever comes down to a place like, oh, doctor. Closure told me you were looking for me? You didn't need to come down here. Sure, but what's the rush? About some nostalgic stuff. Do you drink tea? Oh, they've even got tea. Am I the one bothering you? You're here. Might as well take a break. I'll be glad to have some then. He knows more about Rhodes Island than you. We're keeping Rhodes Island going. They grasp the lifeblood of the landship in their hands. All you can see is the dust. You have something you want to tell me. There are too many things, and bottling them up isn't a good option. Some things are hard to talk about, but you seem to know a lot. How long have you worked for Rhodes Island? We used to know each other. If they can't be the ones to answer you, who else can you ask to give you that answer? You are the ones she put her trust in. She trusted in you, and she trusted in them. In fact, I just saw W. That's strange. Calcit lets her around Rhodes Island? W and Rhodes Island have a connection. You're mixed up in that too. When a Sarkaz like Flamebringer showed up, I knew this day would come. From Kazdel to Ursus. They bring some of those far-reaching effects they left behind. I'm back, Amia. Just wandering around. Oh, are they doing that thing again? What did they delete? Feeling kind of listless. The truth is, Dr. Calcit didn't have anything that important. She didn't need to go out. She's seen how tired you've been and just wanted you to take a break. Ah. Nothing in particular. It's just been a long time since I've talked to people like this. By the way, Mia, I think I saw something strange in the operator storage room. It was red. I knew it, so that's the... Okay, so it's that thing between Scout and Ace. So she let it sit there in the warehouse. I go take another look at it. Wait, so Meteorite's supposed to be one of the tallest operators and she's 5'7"? Ah, here's closure. The box would make noises as soon as someone got close to it. Study it a little. Three power saws without a crack. It's some kind of safe? No buttons and no gaps under its worn out metal casing. You haven't seen anything like it before. You lightly knock on the casing. Doctor, watch out. Did anything happen? After a violent rattling noise, a small ding. Is it opening? Inside the box, you see an artifact with a metallic luster. Unlike the wear and tear, everything inside is smooth as ever. The man-made object within fills everyone with a sense of familiarity. A bottle of beer, right? Oh, it's a refrigerator? It's just a bottle of beer. It's a vending machine? Wow. Yeah, that's like a really strong housing for a vending machine. A weird color for beer? Nothing, just a heap of scrap metal. What really matters is we got ourselves an extra bottle of beer. But closure, this beer. Just put it in the room next to Ace's shield. Wasn't that the bet? Damn, bro. Yeah, this is giving all of the feels. Trying to think. Should I go ahead and continue? Nah. I think we'll pause today. Next Sunday, I'm gonna do episode 9. But these three, I'm gonna continue later on. I'm just gonna publish I'm gonna upload a recording instead of like streaming this live. That way it doesn't affect the schedule. I think we can leave the other three for another stream. Yeah, either another stream or like an uploaded video. Tomorrow I'm playing another game, so not tomorrow, but if I can find another time during the week, I'm gonna try for that. Is this what you were talking about? As far as like, you said top right for rewards. And I remembered, I checked this time. Oh, this one. Okay. Collect all. Hey, we were just talking about Flamebringer too. The last time we saw him was in Darknights memoir. And his personal letter. I'm gonna have to do these two just to get those operators as well. Mint. Frosted Breath outfit. Huh. Fun little blast. Flamebringer's an underrated dreadnought guard. Who is the best one? Grab the Tylo skin, Huffy? I'll try. I'm gonna have to do that story though. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna be finishing up here, guys, so
my name is
really just chill.
Formerly of the Pontifica Cohors Lateran. I will be your sword and your wings as I defend your very life.
Oh, Thorns is up. Someone was saying to get Thorns in it. I think I can afford him. I'll have to check. Thanks for stream. Thanks for coming. Neural the Radiant Knight and then Scotty are the best dreadnoughts in my opinion. Yeah, I only have regular Neural.
I'm Melantha. From now on, my blade is yours.
Melantha's a dreadnought though, isn't she? Or is she an arts warrior? Melantha is a dreadnought, yes. Texas Altar is just a few days away. Does she come up in the certificates thing though? Or she's not? Oh wait, no. I'm like you guys said Calcit's coming up here, right? That's what I'm waiting for. I think I've mentioned this previously, but like whatever operator I get or I don't get, like I'm completely fine with. The only operators I ever really cared about, like I really wanted. That's right, Rosa. Rosa, Zima, Estina, Jay, Aurora, Absinthe, Gummy. Hopefully Leto in the future. Those were the only ones I really cared about. And they're home, so. Yeah. So I just need to save up for a few pulls.
Bigger than I expected.
I actually have faith in my luck that I would get her before I ever have to go to 300 pulls though. I just need to save up some. Shout out to Arzunet for the clue. Did you get the reward top right record? I did. You must have missed it. We got Flamebringer. That's what the mystery was. It was Flamebringer. Alright guys, this is it. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it.
see that?
I'm just gonna use that sanity on farming some, what is it today? Is it just experience? I might just use that all on certs, to be honest. We'll see, we'll see. Alright guys, I'll catch y'all later. Hopefully you guys have a good Mother's Day, or a good day in general. And I will catch y'all later. Huffy Bear out.